GB News presenter Patrick Christys came under fire following an opening monologue on his show. GB News presenter Patrick Christy's show, which aired on February 20, received 372 Ofcom complaints related to comments he made about Palestinian people in his opening monologue. Christys didn't hold back in the speech as he claimed it was a bad day for the pro-Palestine brigade as their lies about the poor, oppressed Palestinians also being victims of Hamas died before their eyes. Reflecting on the ruling that Gazans could use the Ukrainian refuge scheme to come to Britain, he said he thought the majority of them support Hamas. Intercutting his monologue with clips to reflect his beliefs, he said, "Not a single Gazan refuge should ever set foot in Britain. I would say over my dead body, but I'm convinced if we do let these Palestinians in, then there will be a lot of dead bodies." Justifying his remark, he said, "Today, Hamas dug up and paraded the coffins carrying the bodies of Jewish babies and their mother. How did these poor, oppressed, lovely Palestinians react? Those barbarians cheered, they celebrated the fact that Hamas murdered Jewish babies," he said as a lip of a cheering crowd ran. He continued, "They came out to line the streets to watch those coffins go by, celebrating again. Fathers took their own children in their arms to gleefully watch as dead Jewish children were returned to Israel. But they weren't just returned. No. The Sun has reported that Hamas locked the coffins and didn't provide the keys. Israel had to screen those coffins to make sure Hamas hadn't packed them with explosives. All this talk about how Gaza is impoverished and locked off from the outside world. Well, where did Hamas get the resources to make these horrific giant posters?" he inquired, running another clip to show what he meant. "How did they manage to get them printed, to design them, to get them there? And I'll be honest with you, all those Hamas fighters, they seem very well fed. They don't look like they've been having any trouble whatsoever getting food.